What is going on, everybody? So sorry it's been a long time, but hey, we're back and we're ready to show you some hop growing at home tips today. So this is my home garden here. We got some cucumbers, the hops, some green beans, some more hops here in the center. A little owl here to scare away the birds, supposedly. Kind of worked. A green pepper, we already got that one off. Some mint right over here, this general area. Some more hops, our tomato plants, and some pumpkins. Over see right there, the pumpkin's kind of growing up pretty well. So anyhow, let's get back to the hops though. So I wanted to show you everything else as well, because basically with a home hop growing system in this garden box here, as you can see, we have a nice little garden box with a fence around to keep the rabbits out. This can still be done growing other vegetables as well. Keep the kids happy, keep the wife happy, right? Or just have some more vegetables in general. As you see, the cucumbers are coming through. There's some more over there. Now here we have the Centennial Hops, and they're, we're in mid-August, and they're coming through. They're real tiny, so these things are still growing pretty well. Now this vine, I didn't say vine is growing probably one of the best out of all the other ones. The Centennial behind it is, as you see, it's a whole ladder system that grows up and over. As you may or may not know, so vines can grow up to 20 feet long. This is the first year, so they're still growing more in the roots on the lower side and still have to go more up next year. Need that space to go up and over, so I got this whole thing that's going to be about 5 feet high, about 6 or 8 feet over, and then 6 more feet down. So this is the first year just to kind of get the roots in and start growing. This one here in the center didn't go up very high. That's the cashmere, but it's that first year, so you can't expect a whole lot. So what I did now all summer to take care of this is make sure I had enough space in the middle, and kind of make sure all the weeds stay out. This is more of a vine coming out. Here's the cucumber vine coming out and kind of fighting in the area. Now there's a couple weeds in here, but mostly you have to make sure you keep all the weeds out of here by hand. So more manual work, but it only takes a few minutes a day, a couple times a week, and you're good to go. Now right here, the cluster grew like crazy. If you see how these are ready to go. Now, to know when your hops are ready to be picked, what you're going to see is, first of all, if you look at the size, they're beautiful. And if you see this one here has a little bit of a brown, not focusing, come on. One of them has a little bit of brown tint to the leaves. That means it's just ripe enough. However, what I'm doing is I'm squeezing this, and it's going right back to the shape. That means, the paper feeling of the hop means that it's ready to go. So these will be soon picked. I'm going to dry them out on a screen, like a window screen, and then let it dry, and then they'll be ready to either be stored or go ahead and brew with. I'm not going to, of course, pelletize them. That takes a whole machine to do. So I'm going to just throw the whole cone in there in the brew when I'm ready for that. But as you can see, basically in the box, up on this ladder system, you can make a whole hop system right in your home garden with other vegetables like the tomatoes, and you got your pumpkins, all doing well together here. I'm going to spread this out a little bit more next year to make more space for these vines to grow up and over. This one's starting to tilt off, but this vine up here still is growing up as well. It's still budding as well. There's a ton of them on the Centennial. So a couple of things to watch out for, like I said, the weeds. And then being mid-August, you still have some more that are going to keep budding, but your harvest season for hops are going to be mid to late, August through September, basically, for any of that window. Now it's going to differ on type and variety of hops, but also your climate as well. We had a real wet summer this year, so it grew pretty well, but I watered them every single day. And watch out for the weeds. So that's a kind of a few tips to kind of watch out for, but I just want to show you that you can put this here right in this box system. We didn't put any of your big nitrogen additions and watch the pH of the soil and stuff like that. Didn't do a lot of that stuff that you see on the other channels and stuff like that, which is fine. It's just you just don't have time sometimes. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to do with minimal time possible. Let's see if we can get in that the brown. It's not showing us today. Oh, here we go. Right above my thumb is that brown tint of the leaf. When it gets that papery feeling, that's when it's ready to be picked. Anyhow, there's your home hop system. Easy to do. In my first year doing it, if you want to try it, get your hands wet, get in there and just get it done. If you also need some rhizomes for next year, go ahead and let me know. We'll hook you up. Now, all you did for that is, I'll show you the rhizome next year in another video, but basically it's a stick we put right in the ground, a couple inches deep, put a little nice mound of soil on top of it, water in it, and then it popped up just fine. All my rhizomes popped up. But thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and of course leave a comment if you like this video and we'll get some more out there for you. Cheers.